Friends, so I have got to do a design in 11 by 13 mighty hoop today, and I wanted to show you guys how I do that because there's still a lot of controversy with you can't use 11 by 13 mighty hoop with a pull-in EOM, and I want to show you that you can. So here is my Brilliance, and here is my 11 by 13 mighty hoop sewing field. You can find this on hoopmaster.com underneath these hoops. You're going to type this in there. And then you're also going to put in your sewing field. Right here's your sewing field. And what I do when I have a design is I will double check. So right now this is the sewing field size, and I will go change the hoop to the 11 by 13 and make sure it fits in both of these. If you pull this too close to one of these lines, your machine will make a very loud, funky noise, and it's just not going to work. It's going to mess everything up. So you want to make sure that you have a good little space between each of these, and everything will be fine. Once you're done in a Brilliance and you're ready to come embroider your design, first you're going to go to the USB pattern. You're going to find that pattern that you just designed, save it. And then right now, it's just going to do random colors. You don't want that to be that way. So you're going to go to config, and then you're going to come over here to colors. And I like to go through in Brilliance and see what color is going to go to where, and then I will write it down, and then I will just click these to each one. So our first color is going to be green, and I have that set up on needle 11, so you would hit needle 11 and then go through like that. After you get your colors sorted, then that's when you're going to go over to embroider, and you are going to click traceway and go ahead and do a trace of your design and then get it hooped. Here's another fun tip. If you have the no needle come up and it is at 0, because I had to maintenance my machine last night, so that's what it's at, you're going to grab this little orange dial right here. Rotate this orange knob until you have a number pop up on your screen. So see, it has popped up to needle number 6, and now when you go to do your traceway, it's going to do your traceway. I order my banners off Amazon, so here they are. It will come with your wooden, oh my gosh. See, I used to use tearaway stabilizer on these, but I like using cutaway better now. So I'm going to take my 11 by 13 mighty hoop. I'm going to measure out my cutaway. We're going to lay that on there and then hoop. We're only going to hoop the stabilizer. So this is about how you want your stabilizer, kind of like a drum if you hit it. And then I like to just go in with a little bit of 505 spray. You can get this at Hobby Lobby. I do not let this touch my hoop. I will just come to the back of my banner, spray a little bit on there, like so, and then press that down into my hoop. So that way we're not getting all that funky, sticky stuff, because I'm telling you, the 505 spray will leave a residue, and it's sticky, and it sucks to get off. It comes off really well with rubbing alcohol, though. I always pre-print my designs with the crosshair. So once we have our banner and our hoop, it's all stuck down. We're going to take our design, get it centered up. So we have it on here, and now we're going to load it up on the machine. Your pull-in EOM has a laser on it. And so after you're done with your traceway, you're going to hit the back button, and then you have your up and down controls. You're just going to follow that laser. And we're just going to get it lined up to that center crosshair. Make sure you remove your design, and then you are ready to start stitching. And you just push the button and it will go. You can do half a yard of fabric. And I like to cut on the fold. So I'll open it. and then I will have it evenly folded over like so, and then I just like to cut that a little over 3 inches. That's kind of like where I like to stay at because I feel like they look better. And this is from about a bolt size, your bolt, maybe a little bit over. Anyhow, I like to grab this starching spray. You can get it at Walmart, and I starch the far out of it and then put it underneath my heat press. Once you have them starched and pressed, they're gonna be pretty kind of crispy. Now what I like to do is I'll take one piece and another one. Try to get the best you can, like so, and then I just tie this. This is a lot of trial and error. Sometimes I have to keep pulling. Sometimes I have to undo the whole bow and redo it. But once I get like a decent shape, I kind of just stop there. I'll play around with it some more to get it smoothed out. I honestly wish I could about buy these bows pre-made. But you can buy the banners that already has like the satin bows and stuff on them. I'm just not, I don't like them that much. So I'd rather just sit here and play around with this until I get it to how I like it. So that's kind of decent. Obviously it's going to look better once you get it on there. Then here you are, and then just play around with them a little bit more when you get it on it.